Good morning, KMS. This is Friday, December 18th. I hope you had a nice, warm, safe snow day yesterday. So, we're just going to wrap up this week by updating your tech portfolio with your CAD drawing from Floor Planner. This week, we've used floorplanner.com. So, when you log into Floor Planner, it brings you to your basically your dashboard, and you're going to want to pick the design room that you've been working on all week. So just a few things to review. Up at the top right, usually of CAD programs, you can look at different views. The two-dimensional view is something that's flat, and that's something that you definitely want to include on your tech portfolio. So please navigate so then you're able to see your entire floor plan. On a Chromebook, you're going to take a screenshot by holding Control and the Windows key. It's the rectangle with the two lines above the 6 to take a screenshot. So I'll do that on my desktop by hitting Print Screen. In your, you can open up a new tab, and you can always, on your waffle, you can open up your Google Drive. In my Google Drive, I have my tech portfolio. That's where you can find yours, okay? So your tech portfolio, the one that you can edit, just go up to the top here. On your home page, you should have your name and technology portfolio. Your home page should only have your mission statement. That's where you kind of introduce yourself and set some goals for yourself. We're about halfway through quarter 2, so hopefully you know something that you want to accomplish in tech class. On the right-hand side, you can add pages to your website. So far, we've added a coding basics page and a maps and navigation page. You can always add new pages by clicking this plus button. I added a page and I named it CAD, Computer Aided Drawing. So I can actually update that even. So Computer Aided Drawing. Now you see how it looks like it's not spelled correctly, but it's a little bunched up here. So you can always highlight text, and perhaps you could have it be like smaller, but then it does the whole thing. So actually I'm going to make it a title like it was. But what's important to note is once you hit publish, it may look slightly different, like it stretches out. Because remember, in your edit view, you have your whole like window over here that you can edit. So it might not be formatted right. That's okay. So you're going to make a page and you're going to call it CAD, Computer Aided Drawing. You can change this image by saying like select image, and you can search for a CAD theme or a computer aided drawing. So if you type CAD and you search, there will be different CAD drawings that you can include. Everything that's mass produced probably has a CAD drawing. And what makes it a CAD drawing is that it has dimensions. So you can add like really complex ones, somebody working with one, whatever you like. So I'll just choose this one. That's pretty cool. Select. Okay, so it brings in the CAD drawing. That's awesome. So scroll down here. This space is usually blank here. So remember, I took that screenshot and I said copy to clipboard. In a blank space, if you just click there once and hit Control V, it'll paste your last thing that you copied to the clipboard. You can drag it out to make it look large. You can also crop it. So perhaps you like zoom in on a certain spot and only have that. Awesome. You can go through and format that yourself. Okay, so that's what I did up here on mine. You want to add a text box. Remember, to add a text box, you simply double click and just explain what that drawing is. You're not sure who's going to be, who your audience is going to be on your tech portfolio. So you want to make sure you add a sentence to explain, this is my dream space that I designed on floorplanner.com. I'm going to scroll down. You also want to include at least one 3D picture of your dream room space. Many of you have more. So remember, in Floor Planner, we were going between the two different views here. So in 3D mode, I'm just going to click on that for a second. I'm on my person here, the droid picture. You can go around and you can pan and you can get the best screenshot of your room. Okay, so again, copying a clipboard or print screening, and then going back to your tech portfolio, clicking and pasting. Okay, hopefully now we're going to start to add some math. Okay, the perimeter. What is perimeter? That's the outside of your area of the wall. So I'm going to go back to 2D mode. And by that I mean go around the outside. You'll see that there are dimensions. So I'll just zoom in here. You're going to want to add up each of these wall lengths to find the entire perimeter. If you want to estimate to the nearest foot, that would be fine. So something that's less than 6 inches would round down versus something more than 6 inches would round up. So I'd round this to 26 feet and I'd round that to 7 feet. So let me explain my math here. I went through and I just wrote down, you can just write this down on a scrap piece of paper or just on your thing, you just put all the numbers and then add them up. Okay. Remember on your Chromebook, you do have a calculator that you can use. Then with those numbers I did is I figured out the area. I can help you with this during the Google Meet today, but the formula for area is length times width. So again, I just took the length and I multiplied it by the width. And I was able to get the area of smaller rectangles and then add them together to get my total area. So again, the area of a rectangle is length times width. But if you have an irregular shape, you may have to add multiple rectangles together. And that's kind of cool to show off your math skills, because remember, this is tech. So again, what I did is I just showed a picture of it. If you want to just add your math as a text box, that would also be fine. So if you want to say like area equals length times width, and then just put in your formula for your math there. Okay. Remember, please hit this publish button. Okay, that's how we see your update. So when you hit the publish page, it'll show you your last thing versus, or what's currently published versus what you want to put out there. So just hit that blue publish button again. So now I'm going to go show you my view published page. So again, if you click on the triangle, it'll open up yet another tab. So mine's over here. I'm just going to hit refresh. So I hopefully see the latest and greatest. So I'm going to go over to my CAD page. You can see this is my update. Okay. So I have my floor plan, I have a 3D picture, and I have some math explaining the perimeter and the area. That would give me full credit. So I want to take this address up here for yours and copy it. Remember, you can always use these 3 dots and hit edit and copy. And then on Google Classroom, there will be an assignment. All the assignments are under classwork. Okay, so the assignment for today is you're going to put in your address for your CAD page. And then once you do that, you're all set. If you'd like to join the Google Meet today, you can, for help, you can join at any time between 10:15 and 1:15. So you got about 3 hours of time. So I hope you have a wonderful Friday. I hope you helped shovel out some snow yesterday. Please make updates to your portfolio. Please check out my portfolio if you need any help. And have a great Friday, guys.